Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, through their spokesperson, has responded to questions by the UK media on whether or not they're coming to the coronation or not. And my family, before I say what Harry and Meghan have said through their spokesperson, my family, there is something else that also has happened. Now, King Charles has gone crying and screaming after all the UK media outlets have been throwing a tantrum, abusing President Joe Biden because he said, I am not coming to the coronation. My family, after those tantrums of the UK media, my family, King Charles himself, contacted President Joe Biden, begging him, hey, look, please, just come to my coronation. I need people to look at me. It's my coronation. Because the fact is, if a president of the United States of America attends the coronation, the eyes of the entire global media will be in the UK, will be on Charles' coronation. And someone like Charles wants that so badly. And no wonder, my family, apparently Charles and Joe Biden had a phone call, spoke to each other, my family. And here is what has been released. My family, we have clear confirmation that indeed King Charles was so desperate. King Charles and the UK media were so desperate to try and show up support for the coronation because clearly no one is interested in it except Charles and the UK media, because it is the chance of the UK tabloids to make money in such an event. And because clearly that just ain't, working out, my family, we have seen this week how Piers Morgan to Dan Wootton have all been, abusive towards Joe Biden, President Joe Biden. And now we have Charles calling Joe Biden, my family, clearly wanting to beg, plead with him to attend his coronation, to be the first president of the United States of America to attend a coronation of a monarch in the UK. And here is what happened in that phone call. My family, and I quote, here is the White House readout of President Biden's call with King Charles III. And I quote, now President Joseph R. Biden Jr. spoke today with King Charles III, underscoring the strength of their relationship between our countries and the friendship between our peoples. The president congratulated the king on his upcoming coronation and informed him that First Lady Jill Biden looks forward to attending on behalf of the United States. The president also conveyed his desire to meet with the king in the UK at a future date. My family, so as you have heard, after pleading from the King Charles himself, Joe Biden is sending his wife Jill Biden to attend Charles' coronation. I mean, my family, it is crystal clear, very clear, at how desperate, clearly, members of the royal family wanted someone, a top official, from the US, someone prominent, to attend Charles' coronation, to get the eyes of the entire world to be focused on Charles' coronation. My family. And Joe Biden said, hey, look, I am not coming. But because you have been so desperate, because you have begged me, okay, fine, my wife will come, but I ain't coming. My family, that is the message from President Biden. My family. My family, this shows just how deeply irrelevant and unpopular the monarchy truly has become under King Charles III. My family. When the President of the United States of America has snubbed Charles' coronation, my family, I don't think that Charles will ever be able to recover from this. I don't think even one bit, my family, after this. And now, Joe Biden has said, because I won't come and because you're so desperate for me to come, listen, I can't come, but I'll send my wife to represent me. Because the royal family, what it wants, my family, is the eyes of the global media landscape to be focused on Charles' coronation. To try and portray that, hey, look, the monarchy is relevant in the UK and across the world. That's what they wanted to portray if Joe Biden had attended. But my family, the First Lady is the one who is attending, the wife of the President of the United States of America. My family. That's what, the tabloids and the royal family will have to take solace in having, because they ain't getting Joe Biden to be the first president to attend a coronation, not in this lifetime. And my family, as I continue, allow me to read more about this, please. Comments from people, from members of the squad about, this story, my family, that Jill Biden will be the one who comes for Charles' coronation after the media threw a tantrum and a fit because of it. Now, my family, someone said that, and I quote, they really threw tantrums a toddler would be proud of. How embarrassing for them. Someone said that. Now, my family, someone that reeks of desperation. Now, my family, so clearly, the royal family is very desperate. Very desperate. Because they were seeing just how, unpopular they were. How no one was talking about the coronation. And they tried to get the US president there. And my family, instead, because of how desperate they are, Joe said, I'll send my wife. My family, Charles has been snubbed by the President of the United States of America. And it is hilarious. And my family also, as I've said, Prince Harry and Meghan have responded once again through their spokesperson because of the media's request, begging them, asking questions, demanding to know whether or not Harry and Meghan are coming. And here is Harry and Meghan's response. And I quote, there is no update on whether they are attending. My family, there is no update on whether Harry and Meghan are attending, because clearly they have not decided yet. my family, there is no update because the media right now is begging right now, knocking on the door to ask time and time again, like every single day, are you coming to Harry and Meghan? Are you coming to the coronation? Harry and Meghan, are you coming to Charles' coronation? Are you coming? And Harry and Meghan have told them, listen, we have no update. We have no update. That is what Prince Harry and Meghan have said. They still have not decided whether or not they're coming or not. Because my family, if Harry and Meghan had decided whether they were coming or not, then make no mistake, media outlets in the UK, tabloids, would have found out if Harry and Meghan are coming or not. And my family, here is what Kaiser had to say about this, statement from Harry and Meghan's spokesperson, my family. And I quote, there is a lot of talk this week about King Charles' coronation because it's almost 1 month away exactly, and plans are being firmed up and the guest list is being confirmed. And yet, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, still have not confirmed whether they are coming or not because all eyes are on them, on their decision of whether they'll come or not. It's so funny. And Kaiser says, and I quote, as I've said before, I have no tea about what Harry and Meghan are thinking, or if or when they'll announce their decision. However, hilariously, in the BBC's coverage of all of the coronation plans, they got in touch with Harry and Meghan's spokesperson, who basically indicated that Harry and Meghan are not saying anything this week. The utter level of desperation, my family. And the BBC was saying this, and I quote, my family. Here is from the BBC. But with the coronation approaching, it is still not clear whether the invitation for Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, is going to be accepted. I like that. I like that. And that's why I'm going to repeat this. From the BBC, and I quote once again, but with the coronation approaching, it is still not clear whether the invitation of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, is going to be accepted by family. And why should Harry and Meghan accept the invitation, my family? Because the royal family are still busy leaking stories against Harry and Meghan. The royal family are busy telling the tabloids exactly just how cruel they intend on treating Harry and Meghan. That Harry and Meghan will be seated in Siberia. That's what they said. And that no member of the royal family would speak to them. My family, if they do talk to them, they only want to talk about the weather. That's what they are saying, my family. And the royal family. And the royal family keeps on changing stories. Because by abusing Harry and Meghan, by constantly leaking how cruelly you intend on treating Harry and Meghan, the only thing you achieve, the only thing you accomplish is just driving Harry and Meghan away, keeping them away from the coronation. Or perhaps that's what the royal family wants. My family. However, what we have seen, my family, is that whatever Harry and Meghan do, they'll be damned if they go or damned if they don't go. My family. So the best thing is, hey, look, just stay in the US, have fun, have a good time, and protect your mental health. That's what I'd advise Harry and Meghan. But whatever choice they make, I will respect it. A spokesperson for the California-based couple, Harry and Meghan, said this week there was no update on whether they were attending. My family, the UK media are still knocking on the door. Knock, knock to Harry and Meghan. Who's there? Hey, look, we still have nothing to say to you. Tomorrow it will be the same thing. Knock, knock. Who's there? We still have nothing to say to you, UK media. Because a couple of weeks ago, Prince Harry and Meghan said the same thing to them, that they have not decided whether they'll attend the coronation or not. By now, the tabloids must have had hundreds of articles written on Harry and Meghan attending or not attending, my family. And they are waiting to publish whatever Harry and Meghan decide. And my family, I'm just hoping that Harry and Meghan don't go. I'm hoping. My family. And here is what Kaiser said about all of this kindly, my family. Keep them waiting, Harry. Keep them waiting, Harry. Keep them waiting. Keep them waiting. Let the entire world see that even when you're quiet, it does not stop the UK media from harassing you, from hounding you, from bothering Harry and Meghan. They have members of the royal family back in the UK whom they call relevant back in the UK. But instead of focusing on them, on William or Charles or Camilla or Kimberton, even when discussing anything having to do with Charles' coronation, they can't stop themselves from talking about Harry and Meghan, from demanding to know from Harry and Meghan's spokesperson whether or not Harry and Meghan are attending the coronation. When will the UK media understand? They can't order Harry and Meghan around. They can't tell Harry and Meghan, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. You have no power over Harry and Meghan. And it's high time the UK media accept that and also understand that and get it through their skulls to their heads. They can't order Harry and Meghan around. They can't and they won't. Now, my family, Kaiser said this anecdote that someone shared a theory on Twitter that Harry and Meghan have probably already privately declined, and the palace is actively trying to guilt trip Harry and convince him to come, and even sending threats so that they can treat him poorly. My family. And then when the palace has to admit that Harry declined the invite, Prince Harry and Meghan will release a statement saying that they declined weeks ago. It could possibly go down that way. I hope it does, Kaiser says. Meanwhile, palace sources are still trying to milk the drama created by UK media surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan. And here is what they are saying, my family, and I quote: while King Charles III may very much want Prince Harry and his grandchildren to attend his upcoming coronation, a source tells ET, my family, just hear those words, hear those words, hear those words. While King Charles III may very much want Prince Harry and his grandchildren to attend his upcoming coronation. There, first of all, when beginning the article, they don't mention Harry's wife, Meghan Markle. When I see stuff like this, my family, I'm reminded exactly what I've told you. That my family, these people don't want Meghan around. They don't want Meghan around even one bit. And my family, what Charles did before the Queen passed away, calling Harry, telling him, don't bring Meghan to Balmoral. My family, and then abusing Meghan Markle to the point that Harry defended his wife, telling Charles, don't ever speak about my wife that way ever again. My family, that is an indictment that it is not just William who's been abusive towards Meghan Markle, but also King Charles. Both of them have been in on it. And their goal has always been to split Harry from Meghan. And they don't care about the grandchildren, no matter what they say. If Charles cared about his own grandkids, he would not put his coronation on the same day as Archie's birthday. Charles would not do that. My family. And so a source tells ET that the royal family feels that if Harry and Meghan Markle if they attend the coronation, it could divert attention away from the historic event. That's what now they are saying, that if both now, Harry and Meghan attend, it could divert attention away from the historic event. When they do talk about Meghan Markle and Harry in the same breath, then they say that if they do come together, it could divert attention away from the historic event, my family. Even if Harry and Meghan not come, the coronation, guess what? They will be spoken about. The tabloids, the media will talk about Harry and Meghan. Make no mistake about that, my family. And also, you can't blame the press's obsession towards Harry and Meghan on Harry and Meghan, my family. Because it's the press that chooses what to talk about, and they're more interested in talking about Harry and Meghan, in trashing Harry and Meghan. And by doing that, they are taking attention away from King Charles, from the coronation. And you can't blame Harry and Meghan for that. Blame the UK media. Because Harry and Meghan don't decide or choose what the tabloids decide to talk about, to speak about, or write about. That, my family, is the editors of these tabloids. They are the ones who decide what to talk about. You can't blame that on Harry and Meghan, who have said time and time again they want nothing to do with the UK media. My family, we have heard from Meghan Markle, who said before they left, that they wanted to leave even because the pack of the royal rota, who covers the royal family, the PR arm of the royal family that has abused Harry and Meghan, they won't be able to focus on Harry and Meghan if they went to live in Canada. That is what Meghan thought at the time. And Meghan said it, my family, that they wanted to leave because the pack of the rota was not based in Canada. It was based in the UK. And Meghan thought if they left, they won't cover them anymore. They can cover the other members of the royal family jealous about Harry and Meghan getting front page covers across multiple UK tabloids. And Meghan was wrong, because even after she fled the UK, even after she and Harry fled the UK, still the tabloids can't stop talking about Harry and Meghan. Not a day goes by and they can't stop talking about Harry and Meghan. Not even a day goes by. And you can't blame that on Harry and Meghan. Blame that on the carnival of so-called experts. Blame that on the UK tabloid media. Now, our source close to the royal family tells ET that there's concern that if Harry and Meghan attend the May 6th coronation ceremony in London, it could steal the spotlight from the king himself. The big concern is the chaos that could overshadow the coronation if they attend. The source says no one wants to see the focus taken away from King Charles, with the press focused on Harry and Meghan and past family squabbles. And the source adds, the fear is if they do come, more private matters could be made public. So efforts are being made to prevent that, my family. So what are their concerns? That private matters will be made public. Coming from the royal family that normally leaks how cruelly they have treated Harry and Meghan, like how they leaked that Charles called Harry, telling him not to come with Meghan Markle. That royal family, are worried that private matters be made public? Oh, come on, give me a break. Charles, William, Kate, Camilla are always leaking stories to the media, to tabloids. Come on. Please. They should stop being hypocritical. Come on, we are not hypocrites. We are people who are smart, intelligent, not these tabloid readers who believe what they're told by Daily Mail. That's not who we are. And my family, Charles, William, Kate, Camilla, should stop the hypocrisy just once and for all. And my family also, when they talk about past family squabbles, my family, those squabbles continue to this day. Because the royal family, instead of addressing the elephant in the room, trying to do right by Harry and Meghan, apologizing to Harry and Meghan, my family, they continue to leak stories against Harry and Meghan every single day. These squabbles continues, my family. Instead of Charles meeting up with his own son, while Harry was in the UK, he told the media, he briefed the press, I'm too busy to see my own son. And Charles is saying that, I'm afraid that if Harry and Meghan come, then private matters will be made public. Give me a break. The guy that's always leaking to tabloid media is afraid that private matters could be made public. Come on, we are not fools. My family. And on matters having to do with Charles being overshadowed, my family, that has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. Tell the press to focus on you. Don't tell, Harry and Meghan. Don't blame them because of the media's obsession on them. My family, Charles cannot do that, but that is what they're doing. My family. And Kaiser says, and I quote, if King Charles was so worried about being overshadowed by Harry and Meghan, he should not have authorized his courtiers and his wife to leak negative press about, Harry and Meghan for months now. They should not have authorized that or allowed it, my family, but that's what they did. The palace was actively cultivating all of this attention onto Harry and Meghan and whether they would accept the invitation. Meanwhile, Charles was also making a point of evicting his rent-paying son and grandkids from their only home in the UK. And Kaiser says that, I love how terrified these people are that Harry and Meghan might come to the coronation and overshadow Charles, or stay home, which would also overshadow Charles. My family is very, very funny, really. Very, very funny, and at the same time disturbing at how the royal family are always blaming Harry and Meghan for their own mess that they create themselves. My family. You have Charles evicting Harry and Meghan from Home Cottage, then asking, are you coming to my coronation? Come on. You have Charles saying that if Harry does come, he'll overshadow the coronation through the sources. At the same time, leaking stories about Prince Harry to the press. Come on. Come on. We are not fools. Charles, William, Kate, Camilla must stop their hypocrisy. And my family, allow me to read some comments on this, please, my family. Now, my family, someone that Harry married up, he knows it. And I believe at least half the Windsors know it too. William and Kate more than anyone. And that is why they're so mad at him. And more importantly, at Meghan. My family. As you all know, Meghan is the target. Now, my family, someone said that neither Buckingham Palace or William's office have been any good at keeping information quiet. They always leak to the media, my family, and that is a fact. My family, so no one knows whether or not Harry and Meghan are coming. Because if they did know, my family, already the press tabloids would have known by now. And I love this era. My family, Harry and Meghan have power. I love the power that they have, my family. The power to decide. Freedom of choice. And I'm happy that they are using it in the right way. Now, someone that I love that Harry and Meghan are not saying if they're going or not. I love it. Now, someone that I hope that Hachi has a very happy birthday. That day with his family and loved ones. My family. Indeed, very, very true. My family. Someone else said that it's funny to the tabloid media and the papers trying to bait Harry and Meghan into responding. My family. They know they don't want to risk libel charges, but 100% agree with you here. Printing a lie is the only thing that guarantees that Harry and Meghan's spokesperson will talk. My family. Someone says that. My family, whatever choice that Harry and Meghan make, I'll respect it. Because as of now, once again, they have not decided. My family. They have not decided whether or not they're coming or not. And my family, I hope in the end, they say they are not coming and protect their mental health. And have a good day with their son Archie and daughter Lily Bedana enjoying a birthday cake. My family, for Archie. That's what I hope, my family. And my family, tell me your thoughts about this kindly. I'd like to hear your opinion on all this kindly. On Charles having to call Biden just to beg. And also on Harry and Meghan, their response through their spokesperson that they have not yet decided, my family, on whether or not to attend Charles' coronation or not. Tell me your thoughts on this, please. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Bedana, and Doria Raglan, and all of you members of the squad at home. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.